Last week I compared this Vox AC15C1 to a Marshall Origin 50C, as I'm looking for an affordable tube combo that is loud enough for bar gigs but can go quiet enough for semi-acoustic shows. Something that is easy to carry around, that you can use without a lot of pedals, that isn't overly valuable but still sounds good. I know you also have other manufacturers like Fender, Supro and Blackstar making amps at this price point, but I either owned or tried almost all of them and I didn't like any of them enough. I also didn't favor the Marshall Origin 50 over the Vox, and on the other hand, the Vox pleasantly surprised me. Even though I was more familiar with the Origin 50 since I owned the head version for a few years, I could not get a sound I was completely happy with. The Vox was able to sound and react how I wanted to in different situations pretty easy. To be completely honest, I've never been a Vox guy and I for sure never thought I would consider owning one. That was until I tried the hand-wired version of the Vox AC15 with the Alnico Blue last year, which I bought at a sale and flipped for profit. This amp is not as good as the hand-wired version, but not by a big margin. And I even don't know if I prefer the Alnico Blue over the greenback speaker. Fair to say, I mostly use greenbacks, so I know I like that speaker. After many years, it turns out that I am a Vox guy, and this amp confirms that. The clean sound is really good, but the overdrive without pedals is way better than I expected. The reverb and tremolo are also very useful additions. This amp is actually pretty versatile. Since it has a good clean sound, a good overdrive sound and 2 channels and built-in reverb and tremolo, you could gig with this amp with just a foot switch and an ABI switch. This amp actually comes without a foot switch or cover, and I wouldn't have minded to pay a bit more to have them included and not having to buy them separately, because I think both of them will be pretty practical with this amp. The 2 channels each have their own qualities. So far I like drive pedals in the normal channel and the top boost if I'm not using a drive pedal. The reverb has a bit of a long trail for my taste, so I use it very low, and the tremolo is pretty good. All in all, this is a really good amp at this price point. It's easy to dial in no matter how you want to use it. It feels nice to play, it sounds really good, and it's more flexible than I expected. On top of that, it seems to be built pretty solid. I think this is the best tube combo you can get at this price range, and it even punches above its weight. To me, it sounds better than the very popular Blues Junior or even the Hot Rod Deluxe, both of which I owned and played for years. Clearly, I highly recommend this amp if you're looking for a tube combo at this price point, and I think I will keep this one. Let me know what you think of this amp in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.